Hey all, welcome back to Santino Sunday Cigar Review. This week we're going to be doing the Deliverance Porcelain by Black Labels Trading, so stay tuned.
Get it.
Welcome back, everyone, to our Santino Sunday Cigar Review. I'm Mike, and I have Maddie with me. Today, as Maddie mentioned, we are smoking Black Label Trading Deliverance Porcelain.
Yes.
They created in like 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Maddie, before I get into my review, why don't you give the audience a little history or some information about the cigar and the company?
Yeah, so this is by Black Label Trading, and Black Label Trading is they don't really venture into the Connecticut side of things very often. They're usually really well known for their full-strength, full-bodied cigars, such as their Killer Bee, and a couple of other ones that we've actually done on this show. What's interesting about this cigar, too, is that I have a breakdown for you. So it's a Connecticut wrapper on it. It's got a Nicaraguan binder, and the filler on it is Nicaraguan and Pennsylvanian. Now, Black Label has also experimented with Pennsylvania, but they've done it only really as a wrapper before for the Boondock that came out last year. And that's fascinating to me because Pennsylvania was really well known for their tobacco for a really long time, and it's just now starting to foray into cigars, and it's pretty cool.
Yep. All right. And so, as you can see, I mean, look, I don't normally talk about construction that much because we're always reviewing, premium tobacco here, premium cigars. But it's light veins. It's got that nice Connecticut shade wrapper. It's well constructed, evenly burns, nice ash. I don't know if you could tell in the video, but it's very creamy. As far as the smoke profile of it, I'm finding it's what they would say, and I would agree. It's a very balanced cigar. I'm gonna kind of jump ahead. I would normally bring this up later in the segment, but you had mentioned it. I think a lot of people, when they think of Black Label, they think of full body, full strength. And one review I basically glanced over this morning was somebody said, well, it's not the typical full body, full strength, as if it was a letdown. But I think this is perfect for Black Label to have something in their portfolio that isn't full body, full flavor. Mm-hmm. So for me, this is a bonus, not a detriment.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of glad to see that. So I would have mentioned that later on as we go, but I'm going to keep smoking into this, and we'll get back to you, and we'll have some more information for you. Stay tuned.
So as Mike was saying previously about Black Label really venturing into the full-bodied, full strength of their previous cigars, there's actually a counterpart to the cigar called the Nocturne, and it's got a wrapper on. It's got a Maduro wrapper on it, and it is one of Black Label's typical full-body, full-strength cigars. And I just wanted to mention that for a second, because if you don't really like Connecticut's, but you still want to try that Pennsylvania blend that's in it, the Nocturne would probably be a really great option for you.
And we love here at Santino's, we carry a wide variety of cigars. We carry everything from your great grandfather's brands to boutique stuff and everything in between. So we're not one or two dimensional here. But I love Black Label is kind of becoming one of those premium boutique brands, and there's a lot of them out there. But I like that. It's nice to have a little diversity within it's nice that there's people still in the industry trying to come up with some unique strands, flavors, designs. So I enjoy that here. So we can accommodate whatever you're looking for. But if people would just give boutique and smaller brand cigars a try, I think they would find something they really like that they normally would not have tried. As you can see, I'm into my second, third. I mean, I'm not doing anything special, folks. I'm just smoking this cigar. Construction is just impeccable. Nice ash. Mm-hmm. Nice creamy smoke. as far as taste and profile and characteristics, I do like their. I think it's an accurate description that it's balanced. I find it's not too light, not too spicy, not too strong, but it's one of those where, look, unless I was reviewing this cigar, I got to be honest, I probably wouldn't have picked it up myself. But I'm glad I did. So that's kind of where I'm at. And unfortunately, Maddie, you don't have much to add. You can't smoke it or give us I don't think this cigar was out at the time.
It wasn't.
So, but anyways, stay tuned. We're going to get into the last third, wrap this up with some pros and cons, and close out for the week, okay? Be right back. All right, so I'm almost into that last third. I really enjoyed it. The biggest distinction I'm seeing from the second to the third is I feel that the spice is picking up a little bit. It's still pretty well balanced, but I noticed the white pepper kind of tingle in the back of my tongue after the exhale. So a little bit more spice and white pepper if you like that. Still really, really balanced, so I do like it. I do taste it is flavorful. So I would say the it's not as full bodied as most black label, but the strength the flavors are there, but the strength is not as powerful or what you're used to with black label. And that's kind of like now I'm getting into my pros and cons. So my only con would be I think I would have just passed this up, walking, seeing it on the shelf, thinking, smoking a lot of black label, knowing that they're full strength, full bodied. It didn't look the part. So that's why you kind of have to be open. This is why I always say you got to be open to try something. But the pro for me, it's just a really well balanced, interesting, good cigar, and it's a nice change of pace to have something in their portfolio that isn't always what you expect from them. So how about you, Maddie?
So a huge pro for this cigar for me would be its size. It's a 5.5 by 48 petite Corona. This would be a really good cigar to have if you were just trying to relax out in the morning and just really go, mainly thing is relaxing. Have it with a cup of coffee in the morning, so that way it would be a lot. Hi, Ganny. Anyway, yeah, this would be a really good morning cigar. The only thing is the con would be that this really small cigar is its price point. It's in the $10 range, and for a petite Corona, that's actually can get pretty expensive, pretty quickly. And yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it.
Yeah, so it's one of the things. It still fits the normal criteria what people have come to expect in the price range of a premium cigar. But I do get your point.
Yeah.
I some people may shy away when they see the price. So that's another thing, folks. I know everybody's budgets are different, and I know I'm going a little long on this, but sometimes it's worth still trying something new, even if it's a buck or two more than you might be used to paying for something. So, all right, Maddie, why don't you wrap us up? It was a great, enjoyable smoke. And one more thing I just thought of. I smoked this a little quick today because we were running a little late in the video. And so, sometimes when you smoke a cigar pretty fast, it can get hot. I noticed that this thing, and that's what I loved about it when I say balance, it's balanced in several different ways, but it didn't burn hot and change the taste and flavor that can sometimes typically happen when you smoke a little quick, correct?
Yeah.
So that's another positive thing for me, a pro. But all right, Maddie, close us out for the week.
Alrighty. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way you get all of the updates for whenever the videos go live. Whenever in our description, make sure you check out the website and other social media pages. We always have stuff coming up, so check them out. You never know what you might find, and I think that's good.
Yep, and remember, here at Santino's, we drink,
we smoke, and we know things. Have fun, y'all.
Cheers.